So you're thinking about moving to Roswell. I completely understand why, because Roswell has become one of the most desirable suburbs in all North Metro Atlanta. People move here for the charm, the restaurants, the parks, the schools, the lifestyle. But here's what most relocation buyers don't realize. Some people absolutely love living in Roswell, and others end up wishing they had chosen a completely different suburb. And today, I'm going to explain exactly why, because there are a few things about Roswell that buyers usually do not discover until after they move here, including traffic situations, the hidden differences between neighborhoods, why some buyers feel Roswell is overpriced, and the one thing many relocation buyers say they wish they understood before moving here. So make sure you stick around to the end, because I'm also going to tell you exactly who Roswell is best for and who may actually be happier somewhere else like Alpharetta, Woodstock, or Canton instead. And trust me, that part alone could save you from making a very expensive mistake. And if we haven't met yet, hey friends, my name is Jacquee Hart with Hart Realty Partners here in North Metro Atlanta. Me and my husband, we both help relocation buyers move here all the time. And Roswell is one of the top cities people ask us about. So if you're thinking about relocating anywhere around North Metro Atlanta, our contact information is right here on the screen. All right, let's jump into it. Pro number one, the location is really hard to beat. One of the biggest reasons people love Roswell is the location. Roswell sits in a really convenient part of North Fulton County. You're close to Alpharetta, Sandy Springs, East Cobb, Johns Creek, Milton, and Atlanta. For many relocation buyers, Roswell feels like the sweet spot. You get suburban living, mature neighborhoods, parks, green spaces, and more breathing room without feeling disconnected from everything. You're compared to many suburbs around major cities. Roswell gives you plenty of solid access to Georgia 400, Highway 9, Holcomb Bridge, and major commuter routes. The convenience becomes a huge quality of life factor for many buyers. Now let's talk about one of Roswell's best features, downtown Roswell, especially Canton Street. This area has one of the best atmospheres in all of North Metro Atlanta. You've got restaurants, you've got breweries, you've got coffee shops and boutiques, live music, festivals, nightlife, patios, all kinds of stuff. But what makes Roswell different is it still feels local. It feels charming, community-centered, social, walkable, relaxed. People are, walking around, hanging out on patios, bringing their dogs, meeting their friends for dinner, listening to live music. It feels connected, and many relocation buyers fall in love with Roswell the second they spend time on Canton Street. Pro number three, established neighborhoods and mature trees. One thing buyers notice very quickly in Roswell is the character. Roswell has mature trees, winding roads, established neighborhoods, larger lots, and home with personality compared to newer master plan suburbs. Roswell feels more organic, and many relocation buyers love that, especially buyers tired of cookie cutter communities, tiny trees, and homes stacked tightly together. Roswell feels established, and that creates the completely different atmosphere. Now let's talk about pro number four, the outdoor lifestyle. Roswell is amazing. You've got parks, trails, biking, kayaking, river access, walking paths, and green space everywhere. One of the biggest outdoor attractions is the Chattahoochee River National Park, and this shapes Roswell's personality. People here are running, biking, kayaking, exercising, meeting friends outdoors. It creates a very active lifestyle. Pro number five, the restaurant scene is fantastic. Roswell restaurant scene is one of the best in North Metro Atlanta, especially around Canton Street. You've got upscale dining, casual restaurants, breweries, brunch spots, coffee shops, date night locations, and local favorites everywhere. And what makes Roswell special is the atmosphere around the restaurant. People are not rushing, they're socializing, they're walking around afterwards, listening to live music, meeting friends. It feels energetic without feeling overwhelming and crowded. Now, schools are always a huge topic for people relocating here. And quick disclaimer, schools are very personal, so always do your own research. For this video, I pulled information from niche.com and greatschools.org. Some commonly researched schools in Roswell include Roswell High School. They received a niche grade of A, Great Schools rating 8 out of 10. Centennial High School received a niche.com grade of A, Great Schools rating of 7 out of 10. Blessed Trinity Catholic High School received a niche grade of A+. Highly rated private school option, and one thing we always tell people relocating here is to visit the school, research the programs, research athletics, research extracurriculars, because school fit is very personal. And by the way, if you're watching this because you're thinking about relocating to North Metro Atlanta, this is literally what Greg and I do every single day. We help buyers relocate all the time, all over Roswell, Alpharetta, Milton, Cumming, Kennesaw, Marietta, all over the North Metro Atlanta area. So if you're trying to figure out which area fits your lifestyle best, reach out anytime. Our contact information is right here on the screen. All right, now let's talk about the cons. Since we have talked about the pros, now let's discuss the cons of living in Roswell. Con number 1, traffic can be frustrating. We've got to talk about the traffic, because Roswell traffic can be absolutely wear you out over time, especially around Holcomb Bridge, Highway 9, Mansell, and Georgia 400 access points. And this catches many relocation buyers off guard, particularly people moving from smaller towns, rural areas, slower paced suburbs. Roswell has grown a lot, so roads that probably worked perfectly years ago now handle significantly more traffic. Now, compared to Midtown Atlanta, it's still manageable. But during, school pickup times, morning rush hour, and evening commutes, things can definitely back up. Con number 2, Roswell is expensive. Now, let's talk pricing, because Roswell is definitely not cheap anymore.
Oh, large. You got money. He got money. Get it all for him.
According to Zillow and Redfin, Roswell home prices remain significantly above the national average, and some buyers that's surprising, especially buyers moving from other parts of Georgia. Now, if you're relocating from California, New York, or New Jersey, Roswell still may feel reasonable, but for Georgia standards, Roswell is considered a premium suburb, especially if you want updated home near downtown, larger lots, newer finishes, or walkability. Con number 3, some homes feel dated. Because Roswell is more established, many homes are older, and this is important for buyers to understand. You may run into outdated kitchens, smaller closets, older layouts, older plumbing, older windows, or homes needing some renovations. Now, obviously there are renovated homes too, but if your dream home is ultra modern, open concept, brand new everything, you may need a larger budget or to compromise on the location. Con number 4, different parts of Roswell feel completely different. This is something so many buyers do not realize immediately. Roswell has a lot of variety. You can drive 5 minutes in one direction and feel like you're in luxury suburbia, and then drive 5 minutes in the other direction and feel like you're in a much older established area. Some neighborhoods feel polished and updated and upscale and modern. Others feel rustic, heavily wooded, older, and more secluded. So choosing the right neighborhood matters a lot. Con number 5, Roswell is very busy. Roswell is popular, very popular. So restaurants get crowded, roads get crowded, parks get crowded, and events get crowded, especially on the weekends. Now, for some people, the energy is exciting. Others may prefer a quieter suburb, more land, or slower paced living further north. Con number 6, you may pay more for less house. This is another surprise for people relocating, because Roswell is so desirable. Buyers sometimes realize, I'm paying more money for less square footage, especially compared to cities like Canton and Woodstock, Cumming, or the suburbs further north. That's simply the trade-off for location, convenience, lifestyle, and desirability. Well, who is Roswell best for? Roswell is amazing for professionals, outdoor lovers, buyers wanting established neighborhoods, people wanting charm, and buyers wanting suburban living with personality. Now, if you want ultra new construction, highly mastered planned communities, and super modern everything, you may lean more towards Alpharetta. But if you want trees and local atmosphere and outdoor living, restaurants, patios, nightlife, Roswell is really hard to beat. Roswell is one of the easiest suburbs in North Metro Atlanta to recommend because it offers such a strong balance of convenience and charm, restaurants, parks, schools, outdoor lifestyle, and community atmosphere. And once people move here, they tend to stay, which says a lot. All right, friends, hopefully this gave you a real honest look at the pros and cons of living in Roswell, Georgia. And if you're thinking about relocating anywhere near the North Metro Atlanta area, Greg and I would absolutely love to help. Whether you're moving next month, 6 months from now, or next year, reach out anytime. All of our contact information is right here on the screen. We are Jacquee and Greg Hart with Hart Realty Partners, and helping relocation buyers is one of our favorite things to do. And if this video helped you, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone thinking about moving to Georgia. And as always, this is your Heart to Heart with your favorite hometown realtor, Jacquee Hart, and I'll see you in the next video.